Hello my dear loved ones, this is your Car speaking here, and I'm so glad to be back. It was a while, it was more than a week, almost like 2 weeks since I did the last video, and I want to apologize for this. You're not used to that because I do really upload videos very frequently, but I think it fits already very much this title of this video, because I want to share with you some insights I gained as a Western guy coming from Germany and having everything in order and very standardized and automatic and reliable, living now in Costa Rica, where everything is just a little bit more easy, a little bit more hang loose, a little bit just more relaxed with everything. And I think having this perspective coming from the Western world, now living in the tropical world, I want to share some insights I gained from living now in Costa Rica. And the first thing I really gained from living in the tropics, and again this fits really much that I was not uploading videos, it's just in Costa Rica they call it pura vida. Pura vida, they say to almost everything here. It means hello, it means bye-bye, it means thank you, it means oh well, it means so many things. And for me it's an expression of just a more easy and relaxed lifestyle. You hardly see ever a Costa Rican person getting stressed and getting anxious. It's just not happening here, because people really live with the day. They just enjoy rather hanging out by the beach than stressing too much over things. And I think this is a great blessing, especially for a guy coming from Germany, where everything has to be quick and you never have time, and you're pushing things and everything. So, and also being a family man, a family father to a family, it fits a family just so much more, especially if you work from home like I'm doing with my online business, to just take things a little bit more easy and to be a little bit more relaxed about stuff. So that as well goes for my personal life and the personal growth. I'm just blessed to experience day after day, but also for my relationships, to my wife, to my kids, and in business as well. It's sometimes good to just not stress over things. Sometimes, it's an important sentence now, sometimes you have to slow down in order to speed up. If you run around like a headless chicken, just taking action all day long, and I used to be one of those guys, it happens so often that I just do the wrong thing, so I overdo it, or I do, rush so fast forward that I don't see the right exit on the road that is actually a shortcut, so it has served me very well sometimes, if I get stressed, to just turn off the video, shut down my laptop, and whatever, and just go on the beach and enjoy myself, just let it go, you see. So I think this is a great exercise I learned here. It has also, of course, its challenges. If you need to get stuff done, it is really a challenge sometimes to just hear every day mañana means tomorrow, let's talk about it tomorrow, you see. So that's number one. Number two, that's very important. That's actually the main reason why I'm here, aside from having coconuts. I'm just standing next to coconut trees here. Number two is that family in Costa Rica is number one. I can't highlight this enough. Having so many kids, like even if I would just have a couple of kids in Germany or as well in the United States, are little beings that have to put in daycare and that have to live around us adults, and we have to see how we can squeeze the kids into our very busy schedules. Not so in Costa Rica, guys. Family is the most important thing to the Costa Ricans, and I think this is part why Costa Ricans are the most happiest people on earth. A survey showed that. If I go, for example, in a supermarket, and I have to pay at the till, and somebody, there's a queue behind me, nobody ever would get stressed over me having just to need 5 seconds longer to pull the money out of my wallet because my kid's pulling on my pants. Daddy, can I have this? Nobody's ever gonna get stressed about that. In Germany you get those looks, Or if you cross the street and it just takes a while sometimes, to just, cars have to stop to cross the street. Everybody stops with a smile. They just, take your time, buddy. Don't you stress. You also never see, you know, people really are running. Sometimes in Germany or in the United States, you really see people like leaning forwards, running towards the next date and wondering why they never have time for nothing. You know, you gotta waste time to receive it. You gotta waste money, you gotta waste love to receive more of it. Do you understand? So that's some, you know, and the family, that family is so important here. That's something I deeply value about being in this beautiful country, calling it home since 4 years. And the last thing, and that is kind of a surprise because you might not expect me to say that, but it's true. I also, being away from the Western world and just visiting, being a visitor, you know, like one time a year for 2 months in summer, I learned to treasure Germany and the United States much more than I ever did. It's so interesting that people who are frustrated with a fast life and the gray weather in Germany or in Europe, in the northern hemisphere, they dream about tropical, beautiful island, beach, palm trees like this. But if you live here, I tell you, it also has so many good things to live in the northern world. You know, you have actually red traffic lights where cars stop. You have sidewalks where you can walk without having to fear that you fall into a deep hole that is just there and nobody cares about it. There's order, some kind of an order. It's civilized. There are rules, you know, and it's giving some orientation to have rules. Here again, I love this also, that you know, you're really master of your own destiny here. Nobody is really telling you what to do here. But it also, I value this at times, you know, still having it some order. Might be very German here, but that's something I like to also show to my kids, for example, you know, that there are countries on earth where really, you know, there are really rules and people even follow that rules. So these were my 3 things I learned from being in Costa Rica for so long. I hope this was insightful, a little funny for you. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to me on YouTube, and I'll be seeing you very soon with another video here from Costa Rica. I love you guys. See you soon. This is your car. Bye bye.